One take wine with a special quick version on a Saturday afternoon. I opened something a little bit interesting, so I thought I'd share it, at least get it noted down here. That's the Monte Bello 2019. I skipped buying the 2018 because I think the prices are getting a little extreme. Same with 2019, but I was in the store and I was buying other wines, or looking for other wines, and I saw this half bottle and it was orphaned. Obviously somebody ordered it and initially and then didn't want it, or whatever, their circumstances changed, and in any case the store had one little half bottle sitting there all on its lonesome in the fridge. I bought it. Boy oh boy, I gotta say, the 2017, which was highly, got a ton of points and everything, and I'm sitting on a bottle for a later date, many moons from now, but I had a half bottle in the summer. You may have seen that note. It was underwhelming in a sense, because these are usually very, very attractive wines, and it was still a great wine. It was a top wine, obviously, just maybe not as charming as I remember. And this, we're right back into charm territory. It's all sweet black currant. There's a coolness, a real coolness to this. Not minty, cool. Very, very big licorice. Love the fruit in this. I have to say, it's one of the best fruit-driven Montebellos I've ever tasted. I don't usually comment on Montebello for its fruit, and this time I am. Exceptional. Really exceptional. It's maybe not as long as some previous versions have been. It's certainly not as burly as some previous versions. This is really, really nicely balanced. It's also not, I don't think it mimics Bordeaux all that much. I think it's much more California. And I like that. I think that's the way it should be in a way. It's kind of straddling the line between, Bordeaux and California, but being more California this time. Really enjoyable. This is super, super good. I mean, this is a sexy wine. I think a lot of people are going to they're going to consider this the life of the party. This one, I mean, it's really, really, really interestingly balanced. 82% Cabernet Sauvignon, 9% Merlot, 8% Petit Verdot, 1% Cabernet Franc, Santa Cruz Mountains. 13.5, which is nice as well. It's balanced in the right way. It's still got that juiciness and that sort of youthful exuberance that you might expect from a New World wine, with some of the heft of the Old World. But I think there's even a bit of lead pencil. There is some of that, sort of Bordeaux leaning. This is one I would like to have more of, to be honest. I wish I don't, because I think the prices have gone up. They've tripled in the last few years. So, but I like tasting them. I think this is an interesting wine to taste. If you come across a half bottle, go for it. If you can afford it, absolutely buy some. Put some of this and tuck it away. And this is drinking young. I have to say, this one drinks much better young than the 17. Yeah. One of the best young drinking versions of Montebello I've had the pleasure to come across. They're such a good winemaker, really are. Okay, that's it for this time. See you on the next one. Stay thirsty.